Today, you're back with Dylan the Ethan and Man vs Wild. Today I've been dropped in the wild terrain of the swamp of Namibia. And that says that many people would never survive here, but I'm going to teach you how to survive when you're dropped in the swamp of Namibia. So I was trained by the Special Forces many years ago. And always one thing, when you're dropped in the middle of nowhere, find water. And even when it's in this terrain, find shelter. So let's do that. And usually the nature is our resources, and we have to know how to use that. Yeah? Come, look. See, there were people here. And we could use that later. That could be an ember of a fire. But we have to search on. Let's go. First thing, when terrain gets difficult, a lot of people want to give up. And you know, when I was lost in the Sahara sub-desert, it was 4 days without water, without anything, and I really didn't know what to do. I really didn't know how to handle it. And you know, there comes a point where you just cannot give up anymore. You cannot. So yeah, let's come with me. Oh, look what we have here. It's a swamp. Oh, this is brilliant. Wherever there's a swamp, there might be a case of food. We finally found some shelter from the storm. It looks like it's gonna pour down in the next 4 hours. If I don't find shelter and food, I might be in for a difficult night. This will do good. And as you can see, you never want to damage what you already have. Allow the nature to nurture you. This will do good for the storm. The storm here tonight is going to be hello meters kilometers per hour. So you really want to watch out for that. Yep, I think this will do it for the night. As you can see, the rigid support there will help me. And if the wind comes up, you know, in these storms, you could really get 100 meters per hour wind, and that's not going to do anyone good. Oh, you see, these ones are perfect for shelter. These are the ideal that you want to use when you're in trouble, but mine were better. Yeah, the weather is really coming down now. The rain is really pouring. The wind is blowing, but we still haven't found food. Luckily, this is the perfect conditions to find food. Follow me. Are you okay? Are you okay there, cameraman? Are you fine? Okay. In the sub-Sahara wetlands, usually food is found in the most minimals of ways, mushrooms. So we're going to see, and you know, using this terrain, this conditions, this bioatmosphere, the food, the most protein are the mushrooms. And so we're going to try to look for mushrooms. Usually you know where mushrooms are, they're closest to the reeds. So I'm going to go here. Oh, and look, immediately I found, oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. So a lot of the times mushrooms are actually not good, are not edible. They could be poisonous, they could be filled with bacteria. But these are Metaculinicia. So Metaculinicia they started rooting them in Egypt, brought them all the way to the Sahara sub-desert, and because of their resilience, they have grown. So I'm actually taking a risk because I don't know what type of Metaculinicia is this one. So yeah, let's just go for it. I must say, it's better than any mother's food on a Sunday when you are stuck here in the wilderness. That is Dylan the Ethan, Man versus Wild. 6 o'clock, no fire, no food. Yeah, hopefully that the storm will clear up. It's really been a scary night. Been hearing voices and sounds all over. But you know how how a story in the Marine was that in times like this, it's really the human spirit that carries on inside of us. So see you next episode on Man versus Wild. That was Dylan the Ethan. I never give up.